Hi, my name is Aaron Cockerel, and today I will be informing you guys about the birth of the United States Navy. See, I was going to do the history of the United States Navy, but then after I started my research, I realized that was going to take a very long time. And since I only have 4 to 6 minutes, I'm going to stick with the birth for today, so I hope you guys like it. The history of the United States Navy separates itself into two major periods: the Old Navy and the New Navy. The Old Navy was a small but very respectable force of sailing ships that was utilized in the American Civil War. The New Navy, which was pretty much just a modernization of the Old Navy that began in the 1880s. The cool thing about the New Navy is that in roughly about 40 years, it became the largest navy in the entire world. And this all happened no later than the 1920s. According to Navy.com, the date of its official establishment is October 13th, 1775. This is when the Second Continental Congress passed a resolution that created the Continental Army. After the Treaty of Paris ended the Revolutionary War, the United States saw no further reason to have a standing navy. So, in this case, it was disbanded. Under the presidency of John Adams, they created the Naval Act of 1794. The reason why they did this is because piracy and aggression caused the need for a stronger national defense. So they figured that they better readopt the Navy. And what the Naval Act of 1794 did was permanently have a standing Navy at all times from here on out. According to Navy.com, since the birth in 1775, the Navy has been in more than 10 major wars and a countless number of battles. And this is all in the effort to bring security, democracy, and peace to the American people. See, the first of these major wars was the Cockerel War, and this was with France. And pretty much right after this war came the War of 1812, was a huge war. They're both really big naval wars, and this all happened within 14 years of each other. The Cockerel War was in 1798, and of course the War of 1812 was in 1812. So, what I've come to conclude is that without the Navy, globalization would be impossible as we know it. We would have large threats at sea. The Navy pretty much keeps international waters free and clear of foreign countries, terrorists, different, endless number of countries. And they do this so that American business can go on as so. So, for this reason, I have decided to join the Navy, and I think it'll be a great idea for my future, and that is kind of why I wanted to tell you guys about the Navy today, because it's really amazing what they do. And, well, pretty much every military branch is amazing what we do. I'd also like to thank everybody who has ever served in the military. Thank you guys for listening to me today. I appreciate it.